Sister wives, David Woolley's stubbornness could cause issues in his marriage to Christine Brown. Is there trouble in paradise? Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like. Up Sister Wives star Christine Brown is happily married, but David Woolley's stubbornness could eventually lead to trouble in paradise. Christine is a former polygamist who was once married to Kody Brown. She was Kody's third wife, and they had 6 children together. In 2021, after 27 years of marriage, Christine decided to walk away from Kody and the plural family. She soon started online dating, and it wasn't long before she met and married David. While her first wedding was a subdued affair attended by Kody's other wives, Christine and David's wedding was a big event that aired. Since getting married, newlyweds Christine and David have seemed genuinely happy together, but his stubbornness could prove to be a problem. Sister Wives Season 19 begins from when Christine first started dating David to after they moved in together. It was clear from early on that Christine and David were more compatible than she ever was with Kody. The mother of 6 never liked having to share her husband and is much happier being in a monogamous relationship. While she's in love with David, she does sometimes grow frustrated with his stubbornness. Sister Wives Season 19 premiered in early September 2024, and Christine and David's whirlwind romance took center stage during the first half of the season. Christine met David soon after leaving Kody, and they dated for less than a year before moving in together. It was surprising because Christine always seemed too conservative to ever live with a man out of wedlock. It wasn't long before Christine and David were engaged and then married in a televised wedding that aired on TLC. David initially expressed no interest in appearing on the show but was convinced to change his mind. Before meeting Christine, David was a lonely widower with 8 children and 10 grandchildren, so he was very comfortable with her huge family. In addition to Christine's 6 children, Janelle and her 5 children are major parts of his new life. The new season started filming before Christine even met David, so fans got to watch the entire timeline of their love story. During the second half of the season, Christine and David moved in together, and her children got to know her new man. Christine grew up in a polygamous family. Christine's family is very important in the community, which is a big part of why Kody wanted to marry her. Even though she grew up in the lifestyle, the Sister Wives Season 19 star didn't thrive in it. She was a romantic who didn't like having to share her husband. Now that she's in a monogamous marriage, Christine has no intention of going back to a plural marriage. She and David intend to live in a traditional marriage. Christine's first wedding was attended by her husband's other 2 wives. She didn't even feel like she could celebrate and be happy, because the wedding wasn't really about her. At her second wedding, Christine was thrilled to be marrying a man who was all hers. Christine and David's October 2023 wedding was documented for a 2-part Sister Wives special. Christine wore an off-the-shoulder wedding dress, choosing to show off her matching tattoo with David, who wore an all-black suit. Christine and David were surrounded by their families on their big day. Christine's 6 children with Kody approve of her marriage to David, who says he has no intention of replacing their father. On the night before the wedding, some of her daughters reflected on their mother's wedding. Aspen Brown expressed excitement, and her younger sisters, Truly Brown and Isabel Brown, agreed. Christine's other daughter, Mykelti Padron, says she's already accepted David as her stepfather. He's obsessed with her and so it's nice to see that. And he should be. She's awesome, Isabel said. During a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, David's famous stubbornness was on full display. The whole family was hanging out in the backyard during a fun gathering. When a frisbee was thrown into the neighbor's yard, David wanted to climb over the fence to get it. Christine didn't want him climbing the fence, so as not to set a bad example for the children. Though she was adamant, David ignored her and climbed the fence to retrieve the frisbee. Seasons 1 to 18 are littered with the husks of dead marriages, and Christine should make sure it doesn't happen to her again. It was a small moment, but it was instructive for Christine, who realized she had more control over her household during her marriage to Kody. During her first marriage, her husband wasn't around often, so she got her way more often than not. That being said, Christine still seems happier with David than she was in her first marriage. She'd take his stubbornness over Kody's neglect any day of the week. The scene ends with Christine laughing off David's frisbee incident. Christine was terrified of being alone when she left Cody, thinking she was too old to meet someone, but she took the plunge, and the universe rewarded her bravery. Christine found the true love that Cody was never able to give her. That being said, Christine should work to protect her marriage. Sister Wives seasons 1 to 18 are littered with the husks of dead marriages, and Christine should make sure it doesn't happen to her again. Based on the social media activity I've seen, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is making me wonder if she's truly happy. Janelle was Sister Wives patriarch Cody Brown's second wife. The pair married in the early 90s. Cody also married Mary and Christine Brown in the early 90s. The foursome and their growing brood lived happily together until Cody decided to get a fourth, younger wife, Robin Brown, in 2010. Robin entering the family threw the family dynamics off due to Cody's clear favoritism of Robin. Over the years, it became clear that Cody was not emotionally and physically there for his OG three wives, and that he cared more about Robin's kids and making her happy. This caused Christine to leave first, in 2021, and then Janelle followed suit in 2022, and Mary in January 2023. Currently, Sister Wives Season 19 is airing, and Janelle and Mary are trying to get what they are owed out of the Coyote Pass land deal they did with Cody before things totally fell apart. Janelle has been trying to start a new chapter, but her Instagram content, or lack of, are concerning me. Janelle made a huge change in her life after her split from Cody. She decided to move to North Carolina with her daughter, Maddie Brush, Maddie's husband, and their kids, to start a farm. They bought undeveloped land and plan on starting Tata Farms, although there have been many roadblocks. Janelle left everything and almost everyone she knows behind in Utah, Nevada, and Arizona, and while she voiced she needed the transformative move after her son, Garrison Brown, passed in March 2024, the actual work involved with getting the farm together is proving to be too much. Moreover, Janelle is nostalgic. Janelle recently visited Flagstaff, Arizona, where the Coyote Pass property was and where Janelle lived with and without Cody. She met up with friends and detailed how nice the nostalgic experience was. In North Carolina, Janelle doesn't have her circle near her, and I think she's realizing that is a major disadvantage. Janelle is in deep with Tata Farms, although it is far from being profitable. The 156-acre farm has no electricity or running water, and also no existing structures. They were essentially starting from scratch. Within that setup, Janelle has hit problems with zoning, permitting, and surveying that have stalled the work. It's unclear right now when the farm will be profitable, which I know has to be stressful for Janelle, who wants peace. Janelle recently shared on Instagram that she was beginning work on her home on the property. However, I saw the post as grabbing at straws of positivity when there is still a very long way to go. I think Janelle has bitten off more than she can chew. She has gotten her $375,000 payout from Coyote Pass, and I think she will need every bit of that in Tata Farms. Janelle also does not report on her dating life on social media, and I think that is a shame. Myself and other Sister Wives fans are rooting for Janelle to succeed in every aspect of her life, but she seems hesitant to date. Christine happily flaunts her marriage on social media, and Mary has shown off a past boyfriend as well. If Janelle found someone worthwhile, I think she would be amazed and happy by the praise and support she would get on her social media. I don't think Janelle is tapping into her Sister Wives online support system like she should. She may even have a quality man in her DMs that she's ignoring. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube Fox Gossip 24 channel, and stay with TS.